My glasses are dark again. So we're doing the same old crap. I don't know if I'm even going to get a ride within this year. Abby is still trying to hog all the feed. She slurps hers down like a race car driver, and then comes over here and tries to steal Willow's food. And Willow is low man on the totem pole, so she lets her. And I have this really long whip down here that I wave around for Miss Abby, but unfortunately, even if I do it really gently, it also makes Miss Willow go away. So we play this game over and over and over again. And she still will not tolerate me touching her. In fact, she's kind of edgy today because I have that whip laying here, even though I haven't touched it. Now, if I pick up that whip, she's going to take off. I don't know what the frick's going on. So, I have the thing in between my knees here, and she has to put her head in there and eat. And I'm literally this close to her face, and then I reach out and I wiggle my finger some and make sure that I move my hands like, yeah, she just did it again. I move my hands like this again, like touch my hair or flick off a fly, and I don't move real fast, but I make sure I move around like normal people do instead of being stock still. And she's just, some days she's really good, and some days she is like, today's not a windy day, so she's better. But at the same time, she's got Abby over here going, I'm going to take that food as soon as you turn your back. And Abby comes over here and tries to bite her. And then, and then we just play this game around and around and around. And I have a stall, and they can be in it together and be just fine. But, like, when I separate them, it doesn't matter which one it is, they both freak out. So, I can't address that right now, because I don't want this one to get hurt, because she's crippled, so her balance is sucky. I just moved the camera, and she's just like, Abby, you're ticking me off, dude. And, I'm looking at her udders over here, and they're looking like they're finally emptying. She must have just had that full pulled off of her. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I know that what I was told by her, which doesn't really matter, but the stuff that she did tell me was not true. The person that had this horse. Because the foal that she said she sold, which it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter to me. It's not my business. But she felt it necessary to lie to me, and that makes me wonder what else. But so, I don't know. See, I am 2 inches or less from her face, touching her, and she's like, you're not touching me as soon as I move. But on the same note, I can have a carrot, and she will begrudgingly take that carrot from my hands and let me touch her nose. So, she bit me.